Many people believe they know America's story. They know about presidents and wars, but do they know about the silent builders? This book challenges that idea. It tells the story of the ghost architects. These were the countless men and women who came to this land with nothing. They had no money, no power, and often no English words. Yet they built the very foundations of this nation. They were the hands, the brains, and the hearts that shaped a new world. How did a country made of strangers, speaking many different languages, become the most powerful nation on earth? It is a great question. We will look at many famous immigrants. Think of Jensen Huang, who leads a huge technology company today. He came from Taiwan as a child with only his family's hopes. Many others, known and unknown, also arrived with little. They built colossal companies and entirely new industries. This book will show you the true secret engine behind America's success. It is not just about a few big names. It is about the power of new people, fresh ideas, and endless hard work. It is about how people from every corner of the world made America what it is today. You will discover how they built huge railroads, invented amazing new technologies, created beautiful art, and saved countless lives. We will share many surprising moments from history. For example, you will learn about a special forgotten time. The entire future of the nation rested in the hands of a man. This man could not speak English. Building roads and trains. The growing land of America in the 1800s needed much building. Many new people came to the country, bringing skills and a strong will to work. They arrived from places like Scotland, Ireland, and China. These newcomers built the roads, the large bridges, and the long train tracks that would connect and strengthen the young nation. Andrew Carnegie came from Scotland as a 13-year-old boy in 1848. His family had almost no money. Andrew worked in factories and for the railroad. He was always learning and working hard. He saw a great future in steel. He built huge steel mills using new methods. By 1900, his companies made more steel than all of Britain. This strong steel built tall skyscrapers in cities. It also built vital bridges, like parts of the famous Brooklyn Bridge in New York, and thousands of miles of train tracks. Carnegie showed how a new person, starting with nothing, could build a great business that shaped America's industry. He later gave away most of his wealth to build public libraries and schools. Building the Transcontinental Railroad was one of the hardest and most dangerous jobs of the 1800s. This huge project would connect America's east and west coasts. It was a race, with two teams building from different directions. Many dangerous and difficult jobs were done by new arrivals, as others did not want them. The Central Pacific Railroad, building from California, hired thousands of Chinese workers. These men worked in the very harsh Sierra Nevada mountains. They used dangerous dynamite to blast through solid rock and hung in baskets over steep cliffs. They faced freezing winters. The Union Pacific Railroad, building from Nebraska, hired many Irish immigrants. These men laid tracks across the vast plains. They worked in extreme weather and faced attacks. Before this, more than 3,000 Irish immigrants helped dig the Erie Canal in New York. This big canal greatly changed trade and helped cities grow in the East. These many workers from different lands truly put the country together.
In 1869, the two parts of the Transcontinental Railroad finally met in Utah. A special golden spike was put into the ground to celebrate. This moment showed how immigrant hands stitched the continent together. They made America one strong nation, ready for a faster, more united future. 3. Smart scientists. America grew strong not just with big machines, but also with smart ideas. During World War II, many brilliant scientists came to America. They helped save the world. One very important person was Albert Einstein. He was born in Germany. When bad leaders came to power there, Einstein left his home country. He came to live in the United States in 1933. His move brought many other smart people to America. Einstein wrote a special letter to President Roosevelt.
He warned the president about a new, powerful kind of bomb. This warning started a huge project called the Manhattan Project. Many scientists worked on it to build the first atomic bomb. These scientists were often refugees. They had left Europe to escape danger. Enrico Fermi, an Italian scientist, was one of them. He won the Nobel Prize. Fermi came to America with his wife and led the team that made the first nuclear chain reaction. Another important scientist was Leo Szilard from Hungary, who first thought of the chain reaction. Edward Teller, also from Hungary, helped build the hydrogen bomb later. It was strange, but the countries fighting America made their best minds leave. These great scientists came to America and helped it win the war. After the war, these smart people kept helping America. Werner von Braun was a German scientist. He had worked on rockets in Germany. After the war, he became an American citizen. He helped America build its space rockets. Thanks to him, the Saturn V rocket carried astronauts to the moon in 1969. An immigrant from Germany helped put a man on the moon. Another inventor was Igor Sikorsky. He came from Russia in 1919. He had to leave his country because of a big revolution. In America, he built the world's first successful helicopter in 1939. His invention has saved many lives and opened new ways to travel and work. Later, a young boy named Andy Grove came from Hungary. He survived hard times there. He came to America with no English. But he worked hard, studied a lot, and became very smart. Andy Grove helped start a company called Intel. Intel made tiny chips that are the brains of computers and phones. He helped start the computer revolution. These smart scientists, often immigrants, changed America and the world. They helped win wars, explore space, and build new machines. But their work was just the start. The next group of newcomers would explore a new kind of world. It was an invisible world made of computers and digital information. They would change how everyone lived and worked. 4. New technology. Think about the device you are using right now. It could be your phone, tablet, or computer. These smart machines help us every day. This new digital world, often called the information age, grew in a place called Silicon Valley. Many people not born in America helped build it. One important person is Sergey Brin. He was born in Moscow, Russia. His family came to the United States in 1979 to escape problems. Sergey loved computers. At Stanford University, he met Larry Page. They worked together to organize the Internet. Their idea became Google. Now Google helps billions of people find information, use email, and watch videos on YouTube. Sergey Brin's company is now one of the biggest and most important businesses in the world.
Jensen Huang also helped. He was born in Taiwan and came to the United States as a child.
In 1993, he started NVIDIA. NVIDIA first made special computer chips for video games, but Jensen Huang saw that these chips were also great for artificial intelligence, or AI. Now, NVIDIA's chips are used in almost every big AI system. His company is changing technology forever. Another leader was Andy Grove. He was born in Hungary and lived through hard times before coming to America. He started Intel Corporation in 1968. Intel makes the small chips that are like the brains of our computers and smartphones. Andy Grove's work helped make the personal computer possible for everyone. Jan Koum's story is also special. He was born in a small village in Ukraine with no hot water. When he was 16, his family moved to the United States. He cleaned floors to help his family. Later, he created WhatsApp, a simple messaging app. It works even with slow internet. WhatsApp now has over 2 billion users around the world. It helps many families talk to each other every day. Jerry Yang, born in Taiwan, also helped build the internet. He came to the United States in 1978. At Stanford, he and David Filo made Yahoo. It was a way to find websites and was one of the first big internet companies. Elon Musk from South Africa has changed many industries. He helped create PayPal, started SpaceX for space travel, and founded Tesla for electric cars. He also co-founded OpenAI, which works on artificial intelligence. Why do immigrants start so many big companies? People who leave their home countries often take big risks. They are used to new beginnings. This makes them good at starting new businesses that others might be afraid to try. This is called the immigrant founder phenomenon. Today, companies started by immigrants and their children make up almost half of the Fortune 500 companies. These companies employ millions of people. Without them, the American economy would be very different. What new invention will come next? And who will be the person to bring it? 5. Famous stars. America's culture, including its music, movies, and art, has been greatly shaped by people who came from other countries. These immigrants found freedom and a chance to create new things. They did not just learn American ways, they helped invent much of what makes American culture special. Think about blue jeans, a strong symbol of America. Levi Strauss was born in Bavaria, Germany. He came to San Francisco. Later, he worked with Jacob Davis, a tailor from Riga, Latvia. Davis had an idea to make work pants stronger using metal rivets. In 1873, Strauss and Davis patented these riveted pants. These tough blue jeans, born from the ideas of two immigrants, became famous around the world. Music is another key part of American identity. Israel Bellin, later known as Irving Berlin, was born in Siberia, Russia. His Jewish family came to America to escape danger. They were very poor. Israel sold newspapers and taught himself piano. He wrote over 900 songs, including the very popular White Christmas. But perhaps his most famous song is God Bless America. This song showed his great love for the country that welcomed his family. Irving Berlin, who first came to America speaking no English, wrote a song that many people consider an unofficial national anthem. Hollywood, the center of the American film industry, was also started by immigrants. Many Jewish immigrants from Eastern Europe who faced difficulties in other businesses created the big movie studios.
The Warner brothers, Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack, came from Poland. Louis B. Mayer, who built MGM, was from Belarus. Adolf Zucker and William Fox, who founded Paramount and 20th Century Fox, were both from Hungary. These men were very good at understanding what audiences wanted. They wanted to belong and built an industry that spread American stories, fashion, and ideals of freedom across the globe. Directors like Frank Capra also helped define American values through film. He was born Francesco Rosario Capra in Sicily, Italy, and came to America at age 6. He grew up poor in Los Angeles. His movies, such as It's a Wonderful Life, celebrated the goodness and bravery of ordinary people. He showed the importance of community and hope.
Capra won 3 Academy Awards, becoming one of America's most important filmmakers. A poor immigrant from Italy helped create films that show what it means to be American. Architecture also saw big contributions from immigrants. I.M. Pei was born in Guangzhou, China. He moved to the United States when he was 17 to study architecture. He designed many important buildings, like the John F. Kennedy Library and the East Building of the National Gallery of Art. His designs use bold shapes and new materials. He received the Pritzker Architecture Prize, the highest award in his field. Mikhail Baryshnikov, a world-famous ballet dancer, came to the United States from the Soviet Union in 1974. He greatly changed American dance with his amazing skill and new ideas. His performances brought many new people to classical dance. A dancer seeking freedom became a major artist in American culture. These artists, from different backgrounds, wanted to find their place. In doing so, they created the art and culture that help us understand the American soul. 6. Saving lives. Immigrants have done much more than build roads or create companies. They have also saved countless lives in America. Their work in medicine and science has stopped terrible diseases and kept communities healthy. They have shown that their contributions are not just about money, but truly about life and death.
Many years ago, a frightening sickness called polio made children very ill. It caused fear across the country. But a scientist, Albert Sabin, helped bring relief. He was a Polish-American doctor who worked hard to find a vaccine for polio. His important discovery helped end the nightmare of this disease, protecting many children and bringing hope back to families. In more recent times, we saw another big health crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic. Hospitals were full, and many people needed help. During this challenging time, immigrants and their children were often the ones caring for the sick. They were doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers. They worked tirelessly, putting their own lives at risk to help others. Their dedication kept American hospitals running and saved many lives. One shining example of an immigrant saving lives is David Ho. He was born in Tainan, Taiwan, and moved to California when he was 12. He became a medical doctor and focused his research on AIDS, a very serious illness that caused much suffering. Dr. Ho's studies changed how we understood HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. His work led to new medicines that turned AIDS from a deadly disease into a condition people could live with. His discoveries have saved millions of lives around the world. A Taiwanese immigrant changed the course of one of the worst epidemics in modern history. Today, immigrants are a major part of American healthcare.
About 1 in 4 doctors in the United States was born in another country. In many small towns and poor city areas, this number is even higher. These doctors come from places like India, the Philippines, and Nigeria. They fill very important gaps, especially in places where there are not enough doctors. They provide primary care, perform surgeries, and help in emergencies. Imagine a small town where the only doctor available is an immigrant. This doctor helps people get well, delivers babies, and supports the health of the entire community. Without them, many people would not get the medical care they need to stay alive and healthy. These stories show us a powerful truth. Immigrants build America not only with their hands and their minds, but also with their kindness and their will to heal. They bring not just new ideas, but also a deep commitment to caring for others, making our nation stronger and healthier for everyone. Money and business. America's financial system, the way money works in the country, has strong roots in the ideas of an immigrant. This person was Alexander Hamilton. He came from the Caribbean island of Nevis. He arrived in America with few possessions, but a very sharp mind and a strong will to succeed. He fought in the American Revolution and later became the first Secretary of the Treasury. This was a very important job for the new country. Hamilton designed many parts of the American financial system.
He helped create the National Bank and planned how the government would handle money. These ideas were vital for the young United States to become strong in business. Without his plans, the country might not have grown so fast. Today, Alexander Hamilton's face is on the $10 bill. This is a constant reminder that an immigrant helped build the foundation of America's economy. But money and business in America are not only about big government plans or large banks. It is also about the everyday businesses that you see in towns and cities. These are often called Main Street businesses. Many of these important small companies are started and run by immigrants. Think about your local grocery store, a small restaurant, or a motel on the side of the road. People from different countries often own these places. For example, many motels across America are owned by families from India or Pakistan. Korean immigrants have often opened small grocery stores. Vietnamese immigrants have built many nail salons. These business owners often come to America with very little. They start from scratch, often having left everything behind in their home countries. This situation makes them work incredibly hard. They are willing to take big risks and put in long, tireless hours. This strong work ethic helps them succeed and also helps the neighborhoods where they open their businesses.
They often bring new life to older areas, turning empty shops into busy places, creating jobs for others, and providing important services for the community. Their hard work strengthens the local economy and makes places better for everyone. This drive, this underdog effect of starting with nothing, is a powerful engine for the American economy. It shows that the American dream is still alive, especially for those new to the country. It is the idea that with hard work, anyone can build a better life and contribute to society. Immigrants often embody this idea and make it real through their businesses. They prove that courage and determination can lead to success, even when faced with many challenges. They are not just starting small businesses. Immigrants and their children have founded almost half of all the very largest companies in America, the Fortune 500 companies. These big companies employ millions of people
and make a lot of money every year. People who come to America from other countries are also much more likely to start their own businesses than people born here. These efforts, from the smallest corner store to the biggest technology company, show the amazing contribution immigrants make to America's money and business world. They keep the economy growing and help new ideas and services come to life across the country. 8. The end of the story. America is a country that is always changing.
It is like a big house always being built, not a finished one. New people bring new ideas and energy all the time. This has helped America become a great nation. We have learned how immigrants helped make this country. They worked hard to build the first railroads that connected the land. They also created new science, from the start of the atomic age to rockets that took people to the moon. Immigrants founded many big companies in Silicon Valley, like those for computers and artificial intelligence. They even wrote famous songs, made great movies, and developed medicines that saved countless lives. From shaping our money system to working in our hospitals, their impact is everywhere. Think about your own family's history. Who were the builders in your life or in your community? Perhaps they were not famous people, but they worked hard for a better future. Many immigrants arrived here with little, but they worked hard to open small shops, care for the sick, and grow the food we eat every day. These unseen workers are a key part of America's ongoing story. America's greatest strength is being open to people from different places. It lets them come and share their talents, cultures, and dreams. This openness helps the country grow and change for the better, making it truly special. The story of America is still being written by new people every single day. What part of this story about immigrants building America did you find most interesting or surprising?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.